It's been a couple of tough months for the Kenyan economy, especially after the shilling hit the historical level of 107 to the dollar in the second week of September. However, after a key statement released by Finance Minister Uhuru Kenyatta last week on policies taken to stabilize the shilling, calm has returned to the markets, with the shilling strengthening to the 99 shilling level. And finally, the IMF Africa mission is in town, headed by the Director of the Africa Department, Ms. Antoinette Sayeh.
We are in discussion, of course, with the government about the adjustments in policies that may be necessary to deal with the impact of the global and domestic developments, recent developments on Kenya's macroeconomic performance.
These meetings between the IMF Africa Mission and the Ministry for Finance began Wednesday afternoon, even as the government revised the country's growth projections from 4.5% to 4% this year, driven down by the weak shilling. However, growth in itself has come under scrutiny, with experts saying that sometimes the economic growth of the country does not always trickle down to create jobs and reduce poverty.
We also found that in countries that had focused and been able to produce greater productivity in agriculture, for example, the impact on poverty reduction was greater.
Africa's and indeed Kenya's long-standing dependence on agriculture came into question during the launch of the Regional Economic Report, with some saying that demographic changes show that young people who make the larger population are more interested in sophisticated sectors other than agriculture.
What is more important is really to level the playing field for all sectors by removing those constraints that impede all of them, and in particular things like infrastructure and the business climate overall for investment.
The Regional Economic Outlook is a publication by the International Monetary Fund that seeks to analyze economies while giving projections of growth and the barriers that may hinder that growth. Africa is projected to grow at 5.4%. Terryanne Chebet, Citizen Business.